Okay, now we're gonna get the Juno out. Hopefully increase our speed a bit. We're on a beam reach, starboard tack. Okay, so this line here is
oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. We need to keep this one closed, I think. We're gonna hurt ourselves.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sounds good. All right. So anyway, that's going to be this guy here. To bring that out. Okay. I like where we are. As it comes out, it should fill with wind. There you go. Here we go. And we need to loosen the.
Did you start it?
That,
okay, yeah. Oh, yep. Right here. So we need to undo that first.
All right, it's undone. Now,
No. Loose that hole, cause it's gonna pull it.
Oh yeah, you're right. We'll have to make sure that it's oiling correctly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna manually do it.
Yeah.
I'm watching this.
Hang on. It's kind of the way he did it yesterday. He held this line and just slowly kind of let it release. To see how it's bunching up here, it's gonna get caught. So.
You got it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you're gonna do that line?
Yep, I got it.
All right. What do you mean?
The knot is done. So.
Oh, done. Okay, I got it. Yep. All right. All right. Okay, now we just got to trim it. Okay, we are officially sailing.
Yep, so we are.
Look at that blue water.
Yep.
Sitting pretty. Freaking love it. There's Lefkada. We're headed to Anti-Paxos. All other boats probably. Gonna beat us there and grab all the good anchors. But I'd say we're doing probably 4 or 5 knots. I mean, that's what we were doing with the motors. And if you look, I mean, the boat's moving. Sails are happy. They could probably be trimmed, but the telltales are happy, so I'm happy. You happy? You look like you're hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, I'm laying in thinking.
You did a good job, man.
Thanks.
That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
All right, now we're on autopilot. Let's get a whole bunch of chores done and maybe think about eating something.
Yep.
Should be about 5-6 hours to go. All right.
Here's the back of my neck stuff done.
Gotcha. I'm on duty. Hey, we're actually getting some wind, I think. Doing about 3 knots, maybe 4. Ugh. We motored for about an hour, hour and a half. Felt a little wind through the sails back up, so getting there. Autopilot's working well, which is awesome. Christy and I are tied at dominoes, 1 game each. Let's see how we're doing on our trip here. All right, so 12.9 nautical miles to go. We're doing 3.4, 3.2 knots. Get there about 7:15, somewhere in there. Moving along. All right, so we are. Let's see this. Out the glare. Try coming like that. Anyway, we are 5.7 miles away, but see how we're right of course?
Yep.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna tack, and we're gonna go back this way for about 20-30 minutes. And then when we come back to a close haul on a port tack, we should be able to go straight in.
Okay.
And if we run out of time, then we'll just stop sailing and fire from others.
Yep.
All right, our first tack. Look it going.
Yeah.
All right. The most important thing about a tack is you got to put on your sailing gloves so you look cool. It's very important. Sailing gloves are important so that when you go into a bar, you can put them down on the table and everyone thinks that you've been fighting hurricane force winds all day. You're not buying it, huh?
No.
Okay. Okay, we'll talk about it before we do it. So, we don't really care about the main. It's going to come across, that's fine. We're going to end up 90 off of our current course. So, when you tack, aim, see that sailboat?
Yep.
Aim for that.
Okay.
You're going to drive the boat. It's a pretty aggressive, not super, but you know, you got to drive it through. I'm going to worry about the Genoa. The main's going to come across, that's fine. So for the Genoa, I'm going to release this, let this dude go. Then I need to be ready to pull on this dude. So, if you'll take the camera.
Yep.
I am going to close the main now. It's got plenty of room. But
Yep.
I need this wind. Alright, I don't like crossing winches like this. So I'm going to put this one on this one.
Yep.
Alright. That's good. One thing, that thing keeps getting stuck. It won't stay open. So
Huh.
I may need you to slap it open. You know what I
Alright.
mean?
Yep.
Take out the slack. Alright.
Now we're gonna have to take it off of auto, right?
Right. So we'll hit standby. Or yeah, that one. Alright.
Okay.
I am red eye.
Alright.
Let's tap.
Alright.
Head to that sailboat. And then Genoa comes across. I'm gonna let her go. Yeah, you're gonna take that thing.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? Come on, baby, don't go to irons. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning.
Yep.
I got it? Keep turning.
Turning with my
Perfect.
rib.
All right, now straighten out.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna tighten her down and trim the sails. And by God, I think we tacked.
Yep.
We're fine. All right, let's do her. Okay, so we tacked west, and we could have made it, dadgummit. That's where we're going right there. But we're running out of daylight. So we're gonna have to fire up the motors and drop the sails and take this last bit in. Otherwise, we're gonna be trying to figure out an anchorage in the dark. Our very first anchorage. All right, we are anchored. That was like everything else today, very difficult and scary. But by God, we did it. So we initially anchored in there, which looks perfect. But then we're worried about hitting the rocks if we swung. I don't really like being right here because I'm kind of blocking the mouth of this thing. But I think those two boats can get around us. So it is absolutely gorgeous here, though. Yeah, they could fit between us. I don't think we're gonna hold them up in the morning. All right, girl. We're officially anchored. Time for dinner. All right, well, the anchor seems to be holding. It's our first time to anchor outside of the school that we went to. It's the first time we're anchoring for the night. I mean, it's not like there's, you know, big rocks all over the place. Sarcasm. Ah, this water is so absolutely gorgeous. Most beautiful color blue. Love the Greek islands. Anti-Paxos. Tomorrow I'm gonna free dive those caves over there. We're gonna figure out the dinghy tomorrow. Christy's gonna go to that beach over there, and I'm gonna free dive those caves. And that is gonna be cool. You know, it's funny, Christy. I'm worried about, you know, I'm worried about how tight it is for those. I'm worried about how tight it is for those boats. But the marina we just came out of was. This would be like a ton of room.
Yeah.
It's funny how perspective changes. All right. I think it is time for scotch. The boat is not moving. I've checked it repeatedly. I'm going to check it during the night. I know myself.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Christy's going to blow herself up.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, Lord. I need some scotch. You get it?
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Okay, everything in sailing is harder than it's supposed to be. Everything takes longer, but it is freaking awesome.
Alright, I know the gas is on, I just can't tell if the pilot light is.
Alright, hold on, turn the gas off. Let's just let it clear out for a second.
Alright.
I'm gonna open these windows. Let's just let that out. Really? Okay, there we go. Alright, now, what he did yesterday, you're sure that gas is on, right?
Yep.
Is this thing open?
No, he stuck it down.
I know, but... There. Now we can at least see what we're doing. I'll put it back after it's going. Alright, let's try light it again.
Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to put it on.
I just stick it along that ring there where the gas comes out.
Alright,
What's the worst that could happen? Pull your hair.
Huh? Oh.
I'm pulling your hair back. Nothing, huh? Alright.
No.
Alright, let me help you. Let me worry about it.
That wasn't good. Well,
You take this, I'll do it. Oh, I get blown up, not you. You got long hair, man.
Filming it? Oh, jeez.
Of course I'm filming this. This is our sailboat life. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Okay.
Alright, you were pushing this?
You gotta push that in, twist it. Then you gotta push this black button is what the igniter is. That's just the light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why are we using this?
Because you have to use that to light. No.
But this is the igniter, you said. Oh yeah, it's got an igniter. You shouldn't have to use it.
No, you have to light it.
Then what's the point of the igniter? It's making a spark now. I mean, I don't mind backing the igniter up, but
Alright.
it seems odd you have to. You sure he lit this thing yesterday, or he just said he did?
No,
I don't hear.